What a prospect we have in store, you would think, to the teams. And Dandenong City make 5 changes from their last league clash against Hume City. Matt Maram, Corey Sewell, Will Bauer, Brad Plant and Diego Cuba all come in. Clark, Webster, Lambada-Reedys, Chesnick and Mustafa all out. So it's sent long into the middle towards the front post. Hugh crosses body, shouts for handball. It's not fully clear. Jackson Leno trying to go outside of the foot. Couldn't get the purchase on it for South Melbourne. It is Harvey Lopez in goal. The back 3 by the looks of Jordan Lampard. Nicholas' ball there over the top that he tried to feed through. Dandenong City provides some quality here. It's in towards Athieu at the front post. The back flick was clever. And Lopez involved. A yellow card coming out here for Diego Cuba. He's the first player booked tonight.
It's one of those, isn't it? He catches him late. It's another one where he just steals in a bit too quick to win it. Cuba shows the versatility that this Dandenong City side have got on display and that they're starting to understand South Melbourne's setup.
We'll roll forward. Athieu tries to roll it in behind. Latham onside and in the box. Jamie Latham! With a crucial kick of the football to put Dandenong City in front.
Slowly made it frustrating for them to play. They then get an opportunity to spring on the break. Athieu breaks free. The timing of the ball and the run from Latham are absolutely perfect. He had an option centrally, but he kept his composure and he ran.
As they go forward again here, Dandenong City. Bauer releasing Latham. He could be in again here. The Welshman, Jamie Latham, looking for a quick-fire double. It's parried away by Harvey Lopez. And this to the run that led to the goal. Running on and receiving the ball. His team will be doing the defending here. Bernarda checking in field. And maybe a tough one. Or tougher than it looked for Matt Maram. It pitched just in front of him, but he got his body. Ball will fall on deaf ears. South will move it away. Brennan, is he having his shirt pulled? Certainly was there. Jackson Leno into the book.
That one's a bit stonewall from Jackson Leno.
You don't say. It's at the end of this first half in terms of added time. Bernarda got to that one. Ball swept in and then flicked on. Pope getting underneath it. Man, able to
tonight, and it's not a bad ball. It's maybe just a fraction behind Pope, so he has to readjust himself to try and turn it in. And an easy one for Maram in the end.
Talking of easy ones, that's another easy card to give for Jock Quartermain. This one in the direction of Andy Brennan for pulling back Jackson Leno by Jordan Lampard to shield that one over.
He did excellently, Lampard, to stop Latham, who was really looking to go there, but they'll run out of time. Dandenong City to try and add a second. But Ollie, it's been a terrific first half, hasn't it?
It has. And Dandenong City are...
Challenge being pulled, but how good is the Dockerty Cup? Wadding City, what a night for them. Heidelberg doing enough at the moment against Northcote. And here, Dandenong City, 45 minutes away. We know what happened last time out at this ground in the Cup. 2 down against Brunswick. Or will this one find its conclusion? Will we find a winner within 90?
The double switch here for South Melbourne. In fact, Andres Skopoulos and Lucas Inglese are both on here. Off Max Mikola. Plants. Latham. And Athieu looking for the switch towards the back post. Bauer on the volley, stinging the palms of Lopez, who had to make a quick shape the ball forward. Bernarda controlled it well, trying to lift it. Interesting back flick from Leno, who was picked up by those behind him. To the byline they went. The cross to the back post was spectacular. And it is a South Melbourne leveller. What a cross it was to get the ball to the back post. Skopoulos was involved, Brennan was there at the back stick. It's 1-1.
Brilliant ball from Skopoulos, who's looked lively since coming on, instead of fizzing it across like we so long.
Sent forward by Leach. Bernarda might well be in behind. Well, Bernarda across Jackson Leno and stopped by Matt Maron. You would have expected the net to bulge. It did not. Mariners and Melbourne City. So a fair footballing pedigree for him. He's on the ball here. Campbell Dovison. Can he make an instant impact? He almost did. Maron turning it around the post. Skopoulos drives to the byline. Got in the cross. Was he fouled as he released the ball? He was. Yellow card, Corey Sewell.
It's very late from Corey Sewell.
Eventually got it forward. Atherinos with space in which to move. Quickly closed down by Lucas Ingles. It's sent in Mustafa. Couldn't get a toe on it. It's a game of inches. And Dandenong City. All involved have just got to hold it together. In the last couple of minutes, is this the chance? Put it towards goal. And somehow, Pope was denied.
Brilliant save by Matt.
Get through him. Corner ball for South Melbourne. Right-footed, swung in. Up early was Jankovic, and again, it's sent away from the goal mouth. Bernarda trying to reload there. Pope. Options left and right, look right. Campbell Dovison moves in field, shoots, and forces a rather easy save from Matt Maron.
He created more time. He thought he would have had the angle closed to take the shot on, but it just opened up too much for him. If he takes one more touch, he can really wrap that. It's Hancock for that pull. We'll go into the book for his troubles.
We're into the 90th minute of 90. Any goal-scoring action? And Batterides. Pope went over. That might be that. Yellow card, Timothy Atherinos. Dare I ask what you thought of all that? Full time before we can get a response. And anyone with anything to do, any reservations to be made in the next 30 minutes will be read. It might not even be enough. Not everyone's happy with it, but alas, regardless of what people wanted or hoped for, that is what we are faced with. Goals in the first half to Jamie Latham and the second to Andy Brennan means that we are all tied up. We thank you ever so much for your company till the very last. Oliver Walker-Peel and Ethan Rigg here with you for extra time in round 7 of the Dockerty Cup here in Victoria, with a passage to the Australia Cup on the line. Buckle up, Ethan Rigg.
There is never a dull minute at this ground, certainly not in the Dockerty Cup this season. We have yet.
Franku battling. Bobbled through. Yagoub Mustafa inside the D. Left it for Batterides. Parried by Harvey Lopez. Maybe the best chance of Batterides. Lopez got the punch away. Atherinos pulled back. Nahuel Bernarda booked. And this free kick is in about as dangerous a position as you can plot a football on the pitch.
If you were Dandenong City and you wanted a free kick.
1-1 as we were at the end of the 90. Hancock played it. And was fouled in the process. Yellow card brought out. That one going the way of Charlie Leach.
Another Stonewall yellow.
Who once more was not far away.
Searching ball from Hancock. It's a terrific delivery for the final knocking of the first half of extra time. Mustafa is not a million miles away. He just can't get a meaningful touch to divert it towards goal.
Goalkeeper to be sniffed at. So that's maybe one byproduct of this that we might have to look at should these next 15 minutes not contain a goal.
I think they'll stick with him. considering his heroics in the last round and considering that he has the understanding and the experience of the pressure this season. Piers Clark is a quality keeper. But like you said, with Marum having got them there and having...
Playing for his team on the verge of the national rounds in the Australia Cup and semi-finals in the Dockerty Cup. And Badarides on the volley. Didn't catch it well. Of course, the main prize you would think out of the two. Chesnick, Badarides, Yagoon Mustafa. Furthest forward for Dandenong City. He's rugby tackled to the floor. Lucas Inglese booked. Badarides. We are going to penalties. And with these pens, a chance for a player of Dandenong City or South Melbourne to write themselves into club folklore. 120. Yagoon Mustafa against his former club, mind you. With a chance to set Dandenong City away in the shootout. Mustafa. Saved! First blow, South Melbourne. First blow, Javi Lopez. Booze ringing at him. He scores. He aimed for the same corner as Yagoon Mustafa, but he was able to pick it out. Save. Oh, he doesn't need to! Blazed over the bar and into the back of the task. Perhaps the biggest moment in his senior career so far, Sam Franku. He's up to it. 2-0 South Melbourne in the shootout. The former Melbourne victory man scores. Dandenong City still with a pulse. Can Matt Marum stand up? Bernarda scores. It was central, but good enough. 3-1.
But for Hancock, has to score.
Nathan Hancock sees it saved! And this famous old club, South Melbourne, with another night to write into their history books. They stand up again when it counts and will be heading to the national rounds of the Australia Cup for a 5th time.